Hi, I'm Amanda and welcome to my channel. Today I have a glowy spring date night makeup look that I put together because I'm taking my little boy out on a little dinner date. He got 100 on his spelling test, and as a reward he asked if we can go out to dinner. So I promised him I was going to show up and surprise him with how pretty I looked. So without further ado, if you like this look and you want to see how I got it, please hang in there and we'll get into the video. And if you like videos like these, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell if you want to receive notifications for when I upload new videos. I'm starting off with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. Then I'm going to prime with my Bobbi Brown's Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I love this stuff. I've not stopped using it since I got it. It's nice, it smells beautiful, it moisturizes. I feel my foundation goes on better. Now I'm going in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation in Fair Light Neutral, and I mixed that with my medium neutral. And I'm using my beauty blender to blend this in. I prefer the application with the beauty blender over a brush. Now when I did try it, I tried it with the Tarte Hydrating Gel Drink of H2O, and maybe because it was a tacky base is why I didn't like it. So I will try it with a brush again, but I have found the beauty blender works best with this foundation. Now I go in with 2 layers, one because this is a light to medium coverage foundation and this was date night, so I wanted full cover, beat the face. So I also wanted to show you guys it is buildable, it layers wonderfully, it's not cakey, and I always take the leftover on my hand and use that up. No waste. Waste not, want not, right? Again, taking my time to blend it in, over the ears, down my jawline, in the hairline. I don't take this too far down my neck. Personally, for me, I don't like that. I just lightly blend it, and then I'm using my Tarte Pro Glow with my Morphe brush. I don't remember the name of this brush. It came in a set. If I can find it, I will link it down below for you. And I'm just sticking to the outer perimeters of my forehead, highest points of my cheekbones, sides of my jawline, just so it's not like bare stark white. And I'm blending that in with my Bdellium Tools 955 brush. This product blends out so beautifully. It's kind of sheer. I don't want to say that it's sheer because it sounds like a bad word, like there's no pigment to it, but it just blends out nice and it layers beautifully. Here, as you can see, I go in for my second coat, building it up. Now I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer to prime my eyelids and my beauty blender to blend that in, just to get rid of the discolorations. And I'm using my Coty Airspun and my Zoeva, my Zoeva Luxe All Over Shader 222 brush. And I'm going in with my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I start off with the shade Georgia on my Sigma E35 brush, and I go in several times to build up the pigment in this. It's a very light shade, and I'm going in now again with that same all over shader brush with the shade Nectar, and I'm just packing that all over my lids. I go in several times again to build up the pigmentation. I think this palette is perfect for beginners if you're not used to working with eyeshadows. And then I go in with the small tapered blending E45 brush in the shade Puree, and I'm deepening up my outer V in my crease there. I'm trying to lift my eyelids. Lift it up, baby. We can't afford Botox. And as you can see, I'm bringing it in on that V shape into my lid and trying to hold my brush in an upward motion when I bring it in towards my nose, or the inner socket, I guess you could say. And as you can see here, I go in several times. Now I'm going in again with the shade Georgia to softly blend out that crease, I'm not going over the entire shade. I'm sticking to the top and blending it out softly. And then again, going in and building up that outer V to my desired, what the shade that I would like it to be. Then I'm going in with my Zoeva, what is it? Luxe Pencil 230 brush and the shade Delectable. I wanted like a purpley, pinky, very springy look this day. I wanted my baby to be happy with my pretty face. And again, I'm going in, blending it out with that Sigma Tapered Blending E45 brush. With, ooh, do you see that? I almost broke it. Oh, sweet relief. Oh yeah, that's right. As I was telling you, I had went in and blended out that outer V with no additional product, and I'm going in again, blending it out with that Georgia shade, bringing it up, blending, and now I'm going in with my Bedellum 936 brush to apply my highlight bone, my brow bone highlight. I used the shade White Peach and Peaches and Cream. And now I went in with my Born This Way concealer in the shade of Light. And I'm highlighting my under eyes, on the sides of my nose. I bring it up high on the sides of my nose to highlight and contour without having to contour. I'm letting the highlight do it for me. And then I also bring it over my upper lip, just below my lip, down the center of my nose, and on my forehead. Now the reason I do my below my lip and not on my chin is because I have a pronounced chin. I don't need to bring that forward. I need to set that back. I'm blending that out with my Beauty Blender, trying to be as careful as I possibly can to not ruin my eyeshadow. Just trying to clean up the outside of it. As you can see, I did get my eyeshadow, but don't worry, I show you how to fix it. Don't let that deter you. Carry on, girls. Just carry on. The show's got to go on. So you're going to continue to blend that out. Then I go in with my Coty Airspun and set my under eye. Now I focus on my under eyes first to prevent creasing first off, and two, to bake. And then I take what's left over and I do everywhere else. And as you can see today, I wanted to kind of cut out my cheekbones. And then I go in afterwards and set the whole face, and I just pounce it all in. That's how I blend it. Here you can see I'm fixing that outer V. I go in with that Sigma E45 tapered blending brush and the shade Puree to fix that, and then I follow that with my Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil brush, and again with the shade Delectable, and then I take my Beauty Blender and just make sure I didn't undo that crisp line. I decided to bronze up with my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. Now they don't make this exact set anymore, but Ulta does carry something, a set like it, with the same exact bronzer in it, or you can buy it separately. This was my jam back in the day. As you could see, I'd hit pan. I don't know why I stopped using it, but when I used it one day because my favorite bronzer was packed in my kit. I had just done a trial. So I figured, let me whip this out. And then I fell back in love. And as you can see, I'm using my Luxe Face Definer brush, the number 101 by Zoeva. And I use that just to kind of contour my nose. I'm not going in for anything severe. I just wanted to lightly bring some dimension back. And then I took my Benefit Cheekathon palette, and I used the shade Dandelion and Coralista to blush my cheekbones. And then I used my Tarte Pro Glow again, and I went in with the shade, as I'm trying to find it, Strobe and Stunner, and I mixed the two of them together. I went in hard. I wanted to be glowy. It's a shame that the lighting doesn't really show you just how much my face was radiating glow. And I'm using that same brush that came in my Ipsy bag, the one called Me Me Me. And then again, I'm going in to highlight my inner corners, and I used my Sigma Blending E36. And then I'm going to lightly smoke out my bottom lash line. using a Zoeva, let me find the brush, hold on, bear with me. Using my Zoeva Luxe Petite Crease Brush 231, and I picked up the shade Puree, and then I followed that with Delectable again on my Zoeva 230 Luxe Pencil Brush, just to deepen it out. I don't bring it too far in, because it drags my eyes down. If I bring it all the way in, it makes them look drawn down. And then I use my Anastasia Brow Duo in the shade Medium Brown. And the lip gloss I'm using is also an Anastasia. That is in the shade Undressed and also in the shade Kristen. I didn't show you my eyeliner because you've already seen that. You don't need to see it. And then I go over again with my bronzing blush, no additional product. I repeat those processes with no additional product just to blend the products together. And I used my Rimmel Scandalize Kohl Waterproof Eyeliner. And then we're done. Here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, look what came in today. So I will be doing a Sephora VIB sale haul because my shipment came in, and then shortly I will be doing a prom high-end makeup tutorial because I have some goodies in here that are meant for that video. So if you want to see those videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe.